में बसियां जैसे नैन ये तेरे नैनों में बसियां जैसे नैन ये तेरे तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन मेरे दिल का ले गए चैन मेरे दिल का ले गए चैन तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूँ राहत फ़तेह अली खान और आप सुन रहे हैं एबीसी रेडियो।
A very pleasant good afternoon to all the listeners of EBC 1170 AM. I hope all of you are doing well, and of course you were hearing to Jobin, who was amazing on the radio. Of course you had so much fun with him. And folks, right now I have a very, very special guest all the way from New York City, and I have Dipanjan and the whole team of this amazing play, which is creating a lot of waves all over. And I think as you all know that M.A.D Playhouse presents Sakharam binder right here in New York City. And I just want to give you the information. If you need to buy a ticket, that is madplayhouse.com. And we'll give you more details as we talk to the cast. And of course the people who have been thinking about this for many I will say months to put this thing together, put the play together. And as you know, this is a very, very controversial play. And of course, it'll be a great pleasure to have a special preview and watch the play. And Dipanjan is with us. Dipanjan, very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to EBC. How are you doing, Dipanjan?
I'm good. Kulraj, how are
good.
you?
Nice to see you guys. And we have a lot of people with you from New York City. So let's meet everybody. Who all are here?
So I have Samir, who is one of the producers from M.A.D Playhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I have Ashok Chaudhary. He has been there in the acting arena for a while now, and he's playing the lead character of Sakharam binder.
Wow. Let's give a big hand to wow, amazing.
Thank you. And nevertheless, I mean, we have Shane. And people in the Playhouse and play don't talk much about the dramaturg, but we have our pleasure to have Shane also with us.
Wow,
and
give a big hand to Shane. Wow.
Shane had like real good time, I guess, in adapting this play because it was an Indian play.
And she wrote it and converted into mainstream.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's give her another big hand.
Yeah, language was very tough,
Very tough, yes.
Very, because this play was written in British accent or something, like British language.
It was certainly UK English.
Yeah.
And the translation was, even with that, was not so smooth.
Yeah.
The linguistics didn't flow.
It was very hard, I know.
So it was quite a task, but a very enjoyable, challenging, uplifting one that I'm very proud to have been a part of.
And our question to you is, what did you gather while converting from our native language into English? What was your experience while doing that?
Well, I was working based off of an English translation. So what I do is I go and I research
a lot of research,
the original text, and it's a lot of research about the culture, about the various areas that are touched upon in the text, how those issues translate in India, but then how they become a broader issues and are certainly accessible to any country across the globe, and how to make it work, update it a little bit, and streamline it to heighten what I hope to be was the writer's intention.
So what do you feel once the product is finished, the play is ready, and we already have one houseful showing? And what is it is to your satisfaction? Do you feel, wow, I'm so blessed I wrote this? Do you feel that?
I've never met an artist that feels that. I feel very satisfied with this draft and with the text that we're working.
Yeah, I mean satisfied. You feel good about it.
I feel good about it. I feel
I think this is the first time I think this initiative has been taken in this part of the world.
Yeah, we believe so that after like a long time, I don't remember, probably Samir can remind my memory. I think back in 2004 there was a Sakharam binder being played in New York City, and in that play Vijay Tendulkar himself was present in the in the show. But this time we would have loved to have Vijay Tendulkar also. We don't have him unfortunately. But it's been what M.A.D Playhouse wants to do is like promoting South Asian playwrights and pick up the South Asian plays and to westernize it a little bit, because it has to go with the adaptation has to be there for today's world.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then showcase the talent of different international artists. I mean, it will amuse me probably that we have artists from Argentina, Brazil, Japan. We have our director, who is Miriam Ibrahim, who is actually from Ethiopia and German background. So we have like tried to blend artists across the countries and across different regions, and to make a South Asian play look like a South Asian play, but still blending arts across different cultures. That was the motto of M.A.D Playhouse, and we'll continue to do that.
I'd like to talk to Ashok Chaudhary. Ashokji, means number one, I want to say cheers to Sakharam binder, and I think you guys are really tremendous, coming from New York City to New Jersey, because you care, and I think I want to wish you all the best at behalf of the community at large. I think community should come out and support this kind of initiatives, and I think done in a professional manner, done with a lot of conviction, hard work, focus, and of course this requires a lot of funding. And the character you are playing, I think it'll make history in this part of the world. So how do you feel playing Sakharam binder? So I know the play is very, very a little controversial, and there were situations when people thought you can't do this or you can't do this, but I feel that our community has grown, and of course with her help it has modified to the audience in this part of the world. So you played the main lead. So tell us about the few lines or a few experiences while doing the rehearsal.
It was a great pleasure working with this kind of character. For me, this character is completely opposite of me. It was very hard to play this kind of character. I never beat women in my life, and it's I was thinking that initially I was talking to Shane, I started to thinking just craft and techniques of acting and all things. So it didn't work. It was this character is completely different. It's not me, and I'd say it's not me, but it's new of me.
Okay.
So what can I do? So night time, just sometime I woke up at 2 a.m. or something. It's what's happening. People are going to see me, and it'll be it's not good. I'm not doing good. Then what I thought then I started physical things. Physically I started the lines, and initially then physically, and it goes inside your head and your heart. Then you feel it So it wasn't inside out. It was for me outside in. I never did before this kind of character.
Now, any important line in the play you like to share with our listeners?
All lines are, I think, very important in this play.
Yeah.
But I can say anything.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
There's a tea. I like a lot of tea and sugar in my tea, and like it red and hot. Just go and make it. Is one of the lines.
Let's talk to Samir Lal, and I think just talking to you earlier, we were just chit-chatting, and I think a great guy and a great initiative, a great vision, and a lot of commitment, and I think people like you bring about the change in our society, and who have the guts, to do something.
Thank you.
And we are so proud. At the behalf of the community, I'm so proud of you. I feel very honored to be sitting next to you guys. You guys are tremendous. You guys are, very committed to your craft. And I think our community has grown. And I think most of us think that, our culture is, all Dil Le Gayi or all that Bollywood songs and all that. But I think there's little more beyond that. And I think what you have tried to project is a real true picture of our, our culture, our values, where we are. I think sometimes जो सच्चा होता है वो सच्चाई बहुत कड़वी होती है, उसे लोग पसंद नहीं करते. And we this have this bad habit. We look away. And अरे यार छोड़ो यार जाने दो. But I think that's not right.
Yeah.
I think living in this part of the world, I think we should have that much of strength in us that face the truth.
Yeah. People have
सच्चाई, जीवन की सच्चाई को का सामना किया जाए. So tell me, how did you start the whole thing and the idea and putting this whole thing together and your journey?
I think you should start from Kati roles.
It's actually me and Ashok, we went to same acting school in New York, Stella Adler, and that is where we met, and we started brainstorming that this is what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And every other day we would meet at Kati Roll in New York City and stay there for hours and just brainstorm that is this for real we want to do, or is it just a fanciful idea. So it went on for a year, and then after a year we said let's just make it happen. So, and then we had to pick a powerful play, and as you mentioned, people are used to living in a comfort zone. We wanted to make everybody get out of their comfort zone and see what else is happening around, because I think generally people just want to see happy, like a happy ending movie or a moral movie or something like that. That is what I think. But we thought we might as well bring something, bring everybody out of comfort and see what is there. But we need a lot of support from people to come and watch our shows and what we are doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we are also trying to support other causes as well with our with the funds that we receive from this play. Part of it goes towards educating kids in India. It also goes towards a free medical health clinic in New York City. We are also supporting arts which are done for causes in New York City.
Let me take that from you. I'll talk about a very funny moment that we had actually during this rehearsal process, and because Shane is so creative, so Shane keep on changing the script a little bit here and there. So what happens in any play or something, you have to have a lot of scripts, a lot of version of the scripts, and we kept on printing scripts for everybody, and they're like, people think that Sakharam binder actually has 5 characters, but in our play we have 11 characters. So that will be a surprise. If you guys want to watch it, come on 7th July and 14th July. You will definitely love it.
Because so you have 2 shows.
Yeah, we have 2 more shows left, 7th and 14th July. So what I was talking about is that when we were making so many versions of scripts, we actually thought we are wasting a lot of paper. So we thought, why not get in touch with NYC Perks? And we get in touch with NYC Perks, and they have actually invited us to join hands with them for a plantation and all these activities, which we will be doing in August and September. So we are very consciously working as a for the community, and also for we are very environment friendly in that sense. Yeah. I would say
that. If you could just please tell our listeners about the shows. We have 2 more shows coming up, right?
Yeah.
One is tomorrow?
Yeah, one is tomorrow, 7th of July at 7:30. And it should be in the 347 West 36th Street. It is between 8th and 9th Avenue. So you can go into our website also. It's called M.A.D Playhouse, M.A.D, Making a Difference Through Theatre. So you can go into our website, madplayhouse.com, and check out the tickets. And we have a lot of discounts going on right now. So you must grab it. And we have one more show, the last show coming on 14th of July. And I would love to see everybody, whoever wants to see like really good Indian play and in a very Americanized version. So they should come, and watch it out.
So Dipanjan, I think great initiative, great play.
Sure.
I think the whole community is proud of you at large, and I offer the full support. I'm sure a lot of people, individuals out there who are tuned into the radio right now, and they will come forward and they'll connect with you.
Right.
So give your email or website, so they can connect with you, or phone number. Go ahead.
Yeah, it'll be very simple. You just need to go and send an email to contact, CONTACT, contact @madplayhouse.com. And we are actually almost 24/7, me and Samir, because we keep in touch with people a lot.
You eat, drink, sleep, play.
Wow,
Sakharam.
Sakharam. And most of the times, I was happened to live with Ashok because of the play.
Yeah.
And it was too, engrossing because of the character he plays in Sakharam. And he had played it wonderfully well. And all the actors, to be very honest, all the actors, they're wonderful.
You want to go ahead and thank the whole cast and the
Obviously,
crew and everybody.
Without them, it wouldn't have been possible. Starting from Shane, Miriam Ibrahim, who has put her heart and soul into the play and directing this play, which was such a difficult play for her, along with Kwan Fai, who did the music, Kire, who did the lighting, and the whole cast and crew, means everybody, Marisa, Carolina, Bertley, Glenn, now you name them. Everybody was so good on the first show, and our first show was houseful last Sunday.
How many people there?
Oh, it was 105, and people were still coming in, but we had to say that it was houseful show. So, so they went into the next theater and watched the other show. Yeah. So it was a houseful show, and we expect the same for tomorrow's show and 14th July show.
Do you think there are possibilities that we do it in New Jersey sometimes?
Yeah, sure. We would love to do that. We would love to do that in New Jersey, because I know in New Jersey for sure there's a huge amount of South Asian people living in, and we would love to showcase our talent and whatever creative effort has been put in by the whole creative team, Shane, Miriam, and everybody. I think we should have an opportunity to showcase that talent also. Whenever we have an opportunity, we'll be glad to be here in New Jersey.
Sure. So Shane, tell me, this has been a great, experience for you, putting it together with so many creative individuals who are so committed to this craft. So what do you think, how will people receive the play?
I think people will receive the play. Obviously, it had been written in 1972, subsequently banned in a time and a place, but with the advent of technology, countries and various cultures and communities are able to gather together and reflect and see, where our triumphs are and where our failures reside. And I feel that with this play, it while anchored in India and certainly keeping that alive, anybody will walk away with a number of things to think about in terms of how our social and cultural belief systems are reflected through these characters and through the text. So I think it's very exciting. I think it's a journey. I know it's a journey, which is part of the reason I was so excited to adapt it. That is unexpected. The characters are very unexpected. You think it's one thing and it turns into something completely different, and that's always exciting in theater. And he wrote a masterful play that will continue to, I think, live and have such a strong heartbeat for years and years to come.
Oh, coming from you, I think we are all so excited, looking forward to the show tomorrow and on the 14th. Yeah, and let's give the website and the phone number if anybody wants to get in touch with you. Dada?
Yeah, I'm a Bengali by origin, yeah. So, the website is madplayhouse.com, M-A-D, playhouse.com. And our direct box office number will be 866-811-4111. I repeat, it will be 866-811-4111. For tickets, you can call that number or go into our website and check madplayhouse.com.
And one more thing, to put the whole thing together, means I'm just talking about numbers. How much it costs to put a play like this together? Forget about the sandwiches. But there is a cost involved, and I think I want people to know that it is not just that easy. But I think that's why I think the whole community should feel and should be proud of you that you are doing this initiative.
Yeah, being in a banking professional, you know what I am actually. So I would like to dodge that question. I will not exactly answer like what is the figure, but yeah, it was expensive to organize, rehearsals throughout like 1.5 month almost, and we are very thankful to Navatman Anamika project for allowing us the space for the rehearsals, and we are also thankful to NCT where we are actually hosting our shows. So it is expensive. I mean, the whole process is expensive, and it was literally very few people working on the production side, but we all worked as a team, whether it's a production team or the creative team. We never had a differentiation